What's up, everybody? How's it going? So first off, thank you for subscribing to my channel. We just hit 5,000 subscribers. That's awesome. I set a goal for myself. I wanted to try to get 5,000 people to subscribe to my channel, and I hit that goal, and I really appreciate it. I couldn't do it without everybody sharing my videos, so thank you for that. Now, what I wanted to talk about today is the reason I quit my job, my full-time job, working as assistant night operations manager to continue my career in jiu-jitsu. I was a assistant night operations manager for a company, a produce company. So pretty much we would deliver food to restaurants and stuff like that. And I was making pretty good money because I would work a lot of hours and get a lot of overtime. And I was a poor kid growing up, so I didn't really have much. So when I got this job, the reason I got my job in the first place was because I wanted to start making a crazy amount of money so I could pay for things that I wanted to do. And when I first started out, my goal was to pay for things that I wanted to do in jiu-jitsu, like go to the Worlds every year, go to the Pans every year, compete at the top level over and over. And I wanted to use that work money to do that. But I started making so much money that I didn't start using it towards jiu-jitsu anymore because I was working so much I didn't have time to put into my jiu-jitsu. So I started spending money on things like TVs, I bought an assault rifle, I bought a pistol, bought all kinds of stuff that I'd always wanted as a kid and I couldn't afford it. So I thought it was awesome to be able to do that stuff. But eventually I started going to tournaments and people, and not to say that they're not good or anything, but a year ago, or year or 2 years ago, I was smoking these people and now they were starting to compete with me and they're starting to catch up to me. And I didn't like it. Nobody likes losing. Nobody likes even being close. You like to go in, finish the match as quick as possible, and that was always my style. Growing up at 16, I just won the Worlds. I won the Pan Ams, all kinds of stuff. So I was used to being at the top level, and then when my training started decreasing because I was working so much, I would work so much, I'd have to come in the next day and teach my classes. My eyes would be bloodshot red. I didn't really want to be at jiu-jitsu anymore, and I stopped focusing on jiu-jitsu altogether. I started spending my money on things that didn't matter, things that I could get eventually down the road anyways. So I decided to quit my job, and I was making a lot of money, and I knew that I was going to go to making almost nothing. But I was willing to give up my job where I was making, a good amount of money. I won't tell you how much money I was making, but it was a substantial amount, enough for me to live on my own at 18 years old. I had my own apartment, my own car, all kinds of stuff, nice TV. My apartment was awesome, and I was only 18 years old. I was forced out of my house, so I had to make a way to live. I quit. I gave up all of that money for something that I truly loved doing. Everybody was telling me I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. You're a kid. You got this great opportunity. You got this great job. Why would you ever give that up? And it's because that job isn't what I love doing. I wasn't a kid and like, oh, I want to be an assistant night operations manager for this company. I invested my entire life in jiu-jitsu. I was there day and night. I've spent probably over $100,000 on jiu-jitsu, traveling to tournaments, doing all this stuff. I invested so much time into myself, into jiu-jitsu. That's what I wanted to do for a living. And I didn't want to do jiu-jitsu for the fame or the money. The reason I do jiu-jitsu, if y'all... And I'll put this down in the link below. If you saw me get my promotion, you know that I went through a bunch of stuff as a kid. I ended up in the hospital for having depression. I got really bad anxiety. I think about stuff too much. All kinds of stuff going on. And I continue to do jiu-jitsu because I can help people out that have that same problem. Going into jiu-jitsu, it lets you just get your mind off things. Even if it's like 10, 20 minutes, it helps. It helps a lot. And being around friends and good people that can bring you up. You got a support system in jiu-jitsu. And that's what I love doing. I love helping people reach their goals. My instructor helped me, and I want to give back to the community and do the same thing. You have to take risks in life to be able to succeed. And that's the only way you're going to get there. I'm not there yet, but I'm still working on it. And hopefully I'll see y'all at the top. No liabilities. Peace.